is ripping.
My tummy hurts.
Green good, red bad.
Hey, good evening, guys and girls. It's Friday, November 12th. Market just closed a little while ago here. 6:30. I was trading a little bit after hours here. This small cap scanner here on the screen right now. I'll move this out of the way. Some stuff ran pretty nice today. Had a few great moves going on in the small cap world. Penny world. Pennies weren't too great. I'm still in 5 million of ICNM here. TGGI 3.8 million, up about $74,000 today on TGGI at the close. So still doing good on that. Hoping for an 8K soon. 8K filing. ICNM. Waiting for some updates on that. Should go from limited to pink, and get some updates on that soon. So holding tight on that. Still holding 5 million SDVI, 10 million CZNI. That's a custodianship play, and NOUV. Adding another 5 million NOUV. So anyway, I want to get at. We had a nice day today. Some of those inside bars had a few scans, dark pool scans. Some of them worked, some of them didn't. But main thing that was working today was the inside bars. Mainly, if you guys are inside bar trading, inside bars. Here was your inside bar entry today on SPY was 465.30s. It ran on up to 467.86. We stayed in this trade. I stayed in it a while. A lot of people made a lot more money than I did on this trade today. But we were looking at this breakout. Here's your inside day break. We loaded it out of the gate. I thought what it was it was breaking out of the gate. It just touched the intraday high by about 10 cents, or inside bar break by about 10 cents. It passed it. So I went long out of the gate. It immediately fell down here, opened down here. I loaded here. I added, and I ended up getting out in this spike here through the high day break. But the reason I didn't get out of this is because it was over this moving average. My rule of thumb is if it closes below this moving average, to get out, and it did not. And it had a nice rally here. Breakout started about 464.50. Ran all the way up here. The first big run up to about 467-ish, 467.10. Kind of stalled out, kind of flagged out here, and had another run towards the end of the day. I don't think anybody was really in this play. I know a couple people were trading futures in the room and nailed this on the Qs and the ES. But anyway, the NQ and ES. But the main plays are these big inside bar breaks. If you want to learn how to trade these inside bar breaks, feel free to join us. Show you some more that worked really well. Hindsight being 2020, you don't want to. You look at this stuff, and this was all called pre-market. These bar breaks. This bar break here was 392.77. This thing had a really nice move up. It moved about as much as the SPY did, and then if you're looking at these trades and you get in the range, when you're getting in the range, you're looking at like a 392, 393 call. These ranges were like from 21 cents to 225. This had a really nice break. When it broke inside bar, this was at 65 cents. It ran all the way to 210, 220 on that big run it had. But if you're just catching half of this run with a small account, I think Joe did like $2,800 on like $600. So you don't need a lot of money to make a decent amount of money with these trades, especially on Lotto Fridays. But the Monday, Wednesday, Friday expirations are on the Qs and the SPY, so it's nice playing those days when you're not paying a lot of time premium. Another big one was Shop. Shop was the biggest runner today. Finished up $179 here. But inside bar break again. Once again, you look at the inside bars, find these areas of consolidation. You did have an inside bar break was 1513.87. It was long out of the gate. It ran all the way to 1675 here. So huge day on Shopify. Another one was Wayfair. Wayfair had a nice day. Inside bar break on Wayfair. Break was 247.72. Easy long there. Easy long above the 21, went through the 8 and up through the 50. That's a pretty bold move. nice strong move. We've had some divergence, positive divergence working on that. Then Facebook had a really nice day. Facebook was not, I didn't notice it on the morning. It was not on the list about talking about inside bars, but I did see after the market opened, it had a break at 332.50, ran all the way up to 341. So again, almost to 342 here. Again, you don't need a lot of money to make money on these days. So if you're trending this style candle, and you are trading these moving averages, you will not get stopped out of this thing until up here, all the way up here at about 341, 340ish. So pretty much you could have got out of this thing on that downturn at 341 area. Would be my first time to get out if you're trailing this style of trading. 341.07 was the top. About 341.15 actually was the top of that channel. So if you're trading that, the 10's a little cleaner. As you can see here, 10's a little cleaner. 10 would have got you out at 340.89, so not much of a difference there. But the 15 is a lot cleaner. 15 would have kept you in, but again, on the 15, it's going to take you down a little lower on your stop. So you could have scaled out of this thing the whole way. And then if you're looking at the daily, intraday, on like a 5 or 10 minute on a regular candle chart, it had already moved by noon. It was already done. So I wouldn't have held through here. If you're trading the weeklies, these things just would have decayed on you all day, the rest of the day after noontime. So this was a really nice trade out of the gate. Another one we've been trading a bunch lately is NET. NET had a really nice day. If you're looking at NET, inside bar break to the upside, 203.23. Didn't run huge. Went to 207.49. Not huge. But definitely an easy trade here. And then it broke here, so it broke out here, and then it broke out again. Again, if you're trading this style candle, the way I trade these and the way I teach these, especially with no wicks on these candles, get another inside bar here and to move up. These are nice continuation plays with the inside bars, or if you're looking at the no wick strategy that we trade, and if you're looking at it based on your stop is the bottom of each candle. So this you would never got stopped out of this trade till the end of the day. Another one was Docu. I saw Docu. Let me see if I can find Docu on here. Yeah, Docu. Docu had an inside day up again to 260 entry. Went on up to 264.66. If you traded this out of the gate, you had a real nice clean move here. Didn't get stopped out till the first red candle. Again, 264.93. So easy trade setup there if you're following those candles, especially with the momentum on this side. I like the momentum on that trade too. Momentum was real good. The momentum did shift down, started coming out of here. It was getting lower around 11:40, 12 o'clock here. We did go up more. I have to see what happens here on Monday. It had a nice setup. It could have a continuation. Looking at it here, it looked pretty strong up until about 11:30. Really would have been my exit when it started turning down on the momentum. But on the daily, looks like it's having a good bounce off the 200 here. You're going to run into some resistance here. The volume profile, center point of control being about 273 to 74 area. Then we look at a Z-scaler, ZS. We've been trading that one a little bit here and there. ZS, another inside bar break. I think this one continues Monday if the market stays up and participates to the long side. This was a real nice consolidation after a big move down. We did reverse off this high here, moved down on Wednesday. This was yesterday, Thursday. Inside bar break to the upside, but I'd like to see some continuation on this if anybody took this and is swinging it. I think maybe get a gap up Monday with that. Looks pretty good, kind of flagging out there. Another one is Microsoft. I didn't trade that one today. Microsoft had a nice inside bar break to the upside. 4 days down here, inside bar down, 2 days down, nice flush here, and then a reversal and consolidation. Long was 333.56. It went on up to 337.23. Sitting over profile, point of control that you'd already pretty much gapped over center point of control at the open. So your long was really like 334 here. Again, real easy read on the Heikin-Ashi charts here, the way we read them. What else? We got Micron. Micron was a nice one. Micron, some people traded that today. Micron had a nice inside bar break as well. Had a nice move up, pull back, and a little bit of consolidation yesterday. Pretty much long out of the gate. 74.94 entry, $75. Easy trade. You know, nice move up again. You see these moving averages spread apart, and my main go-to is this moving average here. If I stay over it, I pretty much stay long. So, and then the no wicks, very clean chart with no wicks. Another one, AMD. AMD, I don't think AMD had an inside bar break. AMD, let me see. AMD did not have an inside bar break. It was really close. It was like, it was up a couple pennies higher than yesterday's trade. Thursday's range. Wednesday's range here. You had an inside bar almost yesterday on Thursday. So you had a nice little breakout here. Entry would have been 146.40. It went on up to 148.259. Not a huge day, but I think this continues. This is the type of trade we like to get in and scale out partial on that pop, and then sell the rest. If it gaps up Monday or Tuesday, you can let the rest ride on this. Get you a free ride on the other half, possibly. Fastly was one we've been trading a bunch too. Where's Fastly? Let me type that one in. I can't find it. FSLY. Fastly had a nice consolidation area here. Had a move out of here from earnings, and then it pulled back, gap down following day. It's been consolidating though for about 2 weeks here. Nice move down on Wednesday. Thursday we consolidate, have a bar break up. It did not break the low of this inside bar, so we would stay long in this strategy. And we do have, I think on the daily just turned green, so we'll see the daily, what happens on the daily. Anyway, maybe we can get a gap up over the 8 moving average. We are over the 21. If we can get through the 8 and stay over this VWAP, I'd like to see another test over this 5170 area, which will be over top of on a month of point of control. So get over this consolidation here. All this consolidation is all this trading here on the volume profile, and that's all these couple weeks of trading. That's all that build out is. So if you guys want to learn how to trade volume profile, it's pretty easy to learn. It doesn't take a lot of time. It's very simple. So if you want to learn that, you can come follow us. A couple other real nice runners today. Adobe was good. Called that out several times. Adobe had a nice move today. It's been having a few good runs. Adobe had a nice day. Home Depot had an okay day. There's so many things moving today. It was crazy. Home Depot up $5. I don't know if Home Depot had an inside bar break. Home Depot, I like that pattern. So we like that consolidation. I like the inside bars. If it's got inside bars for another move up, we traded it the other day, last week here. It had another inside day and a fake breakout here, but I like this pattern. So I always trade this pattern. You're trading the volume profile, trading range contraction here. Just consolidation, couple weeks consolidation with the profile building out real nice, and we are getting over center line about 371. So I'm looking for another break on that to the upside. If the market participates Monday to the upside, I think we move up higher on Home Depot here. CZR, same thing. A couple other ones moved nice. Regeneron was nice, had a nice inside bar break, nice consolidation here, a little poke out and then reversal. 3 days consolidation, actually 4 days consolidation. Inside bar break was 628-ish. Ran up here to 642 today. So easy bar break. I like it over to VWAP, over to 8 moving average, and we're getting up over the resistance on the volume profile. If I scroll out, this is your headwind kind of resistance about 647. So you got a little bit more to run until you really hit resistance there. The longer I scroll out, the more the profile is pronounced, where you can see where the resistance is. Last time you got up here and it came down. It came down on earnings, so we'll see what happens on this next test if it still runs. FedEx, Mastercard had a nice day yesterday and today, or Wednesday. It had a little bit of consolidation yesterday on Thursday. Did have an inside bar break 359.75, ran up 364, about a $5 move off that inside break. Nice green on the daily. Let's see if we can get back to the highs here. Back this old high. It'd be nice to take out this 367.25 area. We are over to 821.50 and went through the 200 today, so that's bullish to me. If we can get a reversal, profile is thin. If we can get on up here, my next target on here would be 375.30. Old failure level, old double test here, failure level. Start leg program is how I trade. So we took out today. We took out a bunch of these old highs. So we took out this one and this one. We're closed above it. We closed above this high, almost closed above this high, and almost above this high. So if we can break out a gap over this Monday, again, my next level would be 375.44. Will be my next start leg. And you know, we are over the main bulk of the support. If I look at a 6 month, I'll show you, we are just closing over the point of control of a 6 month. If I go to a yearly, a 1 year, same thing. We're just getting over the bulk of this trading here. So I think this thing's got some legs. If the market continues up, I think this will continue up, especially if we gap up over this 1 year. Let me see, 6 month. Especially if we gap up over here and over this next leg up on the profile, 366 area. If we can get over that, I think we run pretty good because we're getting into the profile where it's thinner. Start getting some of those sell stops taken out and getting these trapped longs out of here. If we can get rid of the trapped longs, we'll be good to go. Fedex, we already talked about Fedex. My biggest one today, I'm still up 74,000 here on TGGI. It was only up 8% today. Decent day. Still sitting on 3.5 million shares, 3.8 million shares to be exact. You know, this thing was going around up and down today. At one point, I was up about 80,000. Pulled back here. We'll see what happens. Had that nice day, and then that 10Q dropped about 3 cents here, and it sold off pretty good. Just didn't get the news everybody was hoping for that day, and a lot of people don't understand the 10Qs and the 8Ks and stuff like that. So I'm waiting on an 8K, waiting on the merger announcement. If the merger announcement comes, I'll be golden on this one, and as long as they don't do a reverse split. So anyway, if you guys want to learn how to trade these inside bars, or trade Nick style or Ed style, or you want to trade futures or small caps or pennies or any of that stuff, just follow us, Off the Chart Trading, on Facebook, or if you want to join our group, offthetcharttrading.com, feel free to join or reach out to myself or Nick or Ed in the group. Talk about getting started. We do a weekly webinar every Wednesday night, and we also have a Slack app alert system for trade alerts, and penny chat area, market chat area, and public chat. So we do offer the alerts too. It comes with this, and the webinars are free with this subscription to our group. So everybody have a great weekend, and I am out of here hoping for some good fishing weather tomorrow. Peace.